Let's learn.
So, hello students, how are you? As we have said, today we are going to discuss about factors. You know what factors are? You must have known. But before moving to factors, I think you should have the knowledge of multiplication and multiples. So, without wasting time, if you know about multiples, let's continue. If you don't, please gain the knowledge of multiples first. So, without wasting time, with full energy, let us continue our chapter, the factors. Let us begin. The fact is what we are discussing about, as I have told earlier, you need to have the multiplication analysis. Why I am telling that? Because you know, both the multiples and factors are related to the multiplication. So if you have the knowledge of multiplication, it will help you better to calculate. You know, mathematics is all about speed and time. If you can calculate easily, speedily, it will be more easier. That's what I'm doing. Let's continue to factors. I think some of you have the little knowledge of factors. First one, let us know what the factor is. As a definition say, if we multiply two numbers to get a product, then the two numbers are said to be the factors of the product number. Remember what we have discussed in multiples. If we multiply two numbers and we get a product number, then this product is the multiple of these two numbers which are multiplied. Here things are changed. Two numbers are multiplied to get a number. These two numbers who are multiplied are the factors of this first number. Example, 4 multiplied with 5 gives 20. That is 4 into 5 we get 20. Here 4 and 5 are the factors of 20. So basically factors are the numbers you multiply together to get a product. Remember this. The factors are the numbers you multiply together to get a product. For example, take 24. Let us find the factors of 20. We can write 24 as 1 into 24, 2 into 12, 3 into 8, 4 into 6. Any more? No. So all these numbers are multiplied together in pair to get the number 24, and hence these numbers are known as the factors of 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. Let us know how to find the factors. That means a number is given to us and our task is to find all the factors of this number. Step, mark the step. First, start with 1. Why 1? You must ask the question. Why 1? Because 1 is the factor of every number. Every natural number. Remember this. 1 is the factor of every number. That is why we should start from 1. Then we can try 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever. Next part is if there is a repetition applied. Repetition means 2 into 2, 3 into 3, 4 into 4. That kind of things appear. Stop here. We have finished our process. Otherwise, if you repeat the factors, that means 1 into 3 is repeated to 3 into 1. Stop here. So these two things you have to keep it in mind. Let's have some examples. I am taking the number 16. 1 into 16, 16. Yes. 2 into 8. Yes. 3 into what is 16? Any number? Any case? No. That means no number multiplied by 3 can give 16, so 3 is not a factor. Cross it out. 4 into 4, 16. Listen here, what we have discussed. Here we have 4 into 4, which is a repetition. Remember this. Which is a repetition. That's what the thing we have to consider. When there is a repeat, stop. We are done. So the factors are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16. These are the factors of 16. Same process, let us find the factor of 18. 1 into 18, 2 into 9, 3 into 6, 4 into nothing, cut it out. 5 into nothing, cut it out. 6 into 3, see, we have another number. Here we already had 3 into 6. Again we had 6 into 3, which is a repeat. Hence, since it is a repeat, what we have to do? We have to finish the process. Repetition, cut. Better. The factors are, say, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. So using this process we can find the factors of each and every number. 7. 1 into 7, 7. 2 into what? Nothing. 3 into what? Nothing. 4 into what? Nothing. 5 into what? Nothing. 6 into what? Still nothing. 7 into what? Nothing. 7 into 1 is what? 7. But should we have to take 7 into 1? No. Why? Because we already have taken 1 into 7, so we do not have to take 7 into 1, hence it is a repeat. We are done. So the factors are 1 and 7. So guys, during our process, we have some numbers like 7 which have only 2 factors, and we have numbers like 16, 18 which have several factors. Basic on this, numbers are classified into 2 types: prime number and composite number. What are the prime numbers? Now, the prime numbers are the numbers that only have 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. You know, 1 is the factor of every number, so it must be taken. Example: 3, 5, 7, 11, 31, like this. Composite numbers. Composite numbers have more than 2 factors. You say 2, 3, 4, 7. Hence, we can say the numbers having 2 or more factors, more than 2 factors are the composite number. For example, 6, 18, 30, 100, 200, etc. One thing you must have to remember, except 2. 2 is the only number which is even but composite. So except 2, all the even numbers are composite. This is a fact. Remember this. Hence, we can take several examples like this. So what your task is, you have to find a set of numbers. Find their factors and check whether these numbers are prime number or composite number. So guys, this is homework time. I am giving you some numbers. Write it down in your copy and find out which numbers are prime and which numbers are composites. Note down the numbers are 20, 10, 15, 9, 29, 39, 11, 101. Make 2 columns, find out all the factors and make 2 columns comprising prime and composite number. Write down prime numbers in prime column and composite numbers in composite column. Thank you. Keep practicing. Goodbye.